from San Francisco, California, we're live at Oracle Park. Saturday afternoon action on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Hunter Brown. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Brown was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. In the air on the infield. One down. Profar climbs in on that left side. There's a strike.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
In time to Vaughn. And Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. We head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Grant Holmes. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Makes the catch, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Oslevis Basabe.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Devers working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. That makes it 44 games in a row with a hit. He's tied the National League record.
This league's been around for well over 100 years, Boog, and this isn't a record you just stumble into. It's one of the most incredible achievements I've seen in all my years playing and broadcasting baseball, and he's got even bigger history to make if he can keep this thing going.
Alex Bregman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Andrew Vaughn, the next Giant to hit. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Brown back to work. Out to short, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
Fires to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Grandal, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Cuba. That one missed.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oslevis Basabe, the next Giant to hit. And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Herrera Encarnacion in the box now. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. They're waving Grandal home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Golden opportunity right here. That's hard hit in the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 3-zip.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Encarnacion at third with 2 away. Torres with some impressive production lately. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Devers. Reached on an infield single his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Up the middle. Throws to first, and Devers is set down. That's out number 3. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Brown with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Sean Murphy. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Orlando Arcia in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Aye.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Down in order. Back here at Oracle Park. And here is Alex Bregman. Bregman was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Nope.
And that's off inside. The inside edge. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Elder, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
That one ripped. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. Dylan Lee gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. And a base hit into right. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Oslevis Basabe digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's outside. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Grandal headed for third.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Herrera Encarnacion will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's way high. Ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 6 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Profar takes slow second trip to the plate in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Braves strand one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Outside low. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two here. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So one out, nobody on. Rafael Devers now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch misses way outside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first, one away.
Ball in.
Grounder might be two. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Brown back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Riley, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. In time to Vaughn, and a quick out number 1. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first, and Olson is set down. 2 outs, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The 0-1. Just
Inside,
missed. And a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, so he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Braves go down quickly here. They continue to trail 7. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris tracks it down for the out. So here's Murphy now, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. In for a strike, 0-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Arcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Arcia working through some struggles lately. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
The Giants up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right side. Abreu has this one sized up. Corrals it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 7. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And that one fouled off. Bummer deals. And it's fouled away. And that's in the dirt. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Buck Farmer getting loose out there. Elder getting cranked up as well. Ground ball left side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, 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 Spidey Shells, Ian Gale.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Jake McCarthy. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. They get the out on Acuna. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Still in. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Devers headed home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now, Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilyer Abreu. And that is out of play. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. James Tibbs III. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. And first offering is fouled off. Vaughn, the runner at second with 1 away. Now 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. He's in there. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Aaron Bummer won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. New pitcher now, Joe Jimenez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Albies throws to first in time. Now the left fielder, Encarnacion. The other way. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Brown back to work. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Matt Olson. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Encarnacion in position. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Outside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Giants. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And the right-hander back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jimenez keeping him close. Jimenez in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here is Gleyber Torres. Runner on the go. Throw. Save! And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Rappy coming to the plate now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. His 38th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Jimenez is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pierce Johnson will take over.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is hammered right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And up next for the Giants, Andrew Vaughn.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. The flip to the pitcher covering, one gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, James Tibbs III. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Yasmani Grandal digs in now. He's been a great free agent sign. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores. Man at second with one away. And now the shortstop, Oslevis Basabe. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Grandal over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First offering and it just misses. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Braves down to their final out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Never gonna take my life.